Here is everything you need to build a beautiful, cohesive planner setup delivered monthly. Let's open this Planner Perfect subscription box together. What I love most about this subscription box is that it gives you everything you need to create a fully styled, cohesive monthly setup inside your favorite Planner Perfect leather. You can plan, journal, decorate, and customize your system all from one box. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nikki. I'm the creator behind Nikki J Plans. If you love planning, journaling, and all things beautiful and functional, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because I share weekly content to inspire your planning and journaling routine. Today I'm so excited because I'm unboxing the Planner Perfect monthly subscription box. This card came with the box, and this subscription box is specifically for the A5 6-ring leather binder system, which I absolutely love. The stickers, the washi tape, the tip-ins will be the same as the other boxes, but the books fit the binder. So this is the card from Jenny. It was in the box. This is the April planner. This is the heart of the box. I am loving this cover. And as you can see, it's pre-punched. In the back is the daisy. It looks like it's mixed media. So you see the flower, but then you see these pages. I love the vintage feel with the contrast of this color versus the flower. So when you open the planner, you will see the logo, the month, the year, and at first glance, when I looked at this, I don't know if it's me, but this does look off-center. Let me know what you think. And I'm not worried about this. This doesn't bother me because I don't use this page. But what I do know, if it's an error, it will get fixed. So I'm not going to worry about that. So then you jump right into the monthly page, and there's a lot of changes here. And I love the changes. So first, the font changed. The font changed for the days of the week, plus the month and the year. I love it because you can decorate this any way you want, any colors you want. Maybe you don't like pastels, and that's typically the colors for April because it's Easter. You can do whatever you want with these pages. The other thing that I like about the changes is that I can add the washi tape here, and that's something that I've tried doing in the past, and I've had to trim the washi tape. It's a lot of work, and I think I no longer have to do that with that change. We will see. We will see. The font changed. I love that. It looks elegant. You know, and at first glance, it feels like the monthly calendar is bigger, but it's not because I compared it with the March pages. The calendar is the same size, but it looks bigger because these lines are thinner. So if you have the March planner, you can compare and see that these lines in March are thicker. So it gives you the illusion that this is bigger, but no, this is the same size. What changed size-wise were the lines in the notes section. So these lines, the space in between is smaller. And you can compare it with the previous planner, they were bigger. And the logo, the daisy, also changed throughout the planner. So then you transition to the goals pages, and the goals font changed. This was added, Write a Better Story. You can barely see that. It's very minimal. The daisy is smaller. The daisy used to be bigger here and in color. And one of the biggest changes that I've noticed was that they added dot grid to the goals page. It's barely noticeable because it's like a light, very light, soft, almost gray color. I just love it. So you typically get 4 goals pages, and then you transition to the weekly layout. And this is another big change that I love. So usually the previous setup was that Saturday and Sunday were divided right here. But now everything almost has the same space. Then the other change is that beginning of the month you get the dates, and the previous month doesn't get the dates. And these are bolded. I don't think they were bolded before. Maybe I'm wrong. So this font, I believe, matches. Nope, it's a different font. So the April font matches the goals font. And the days of the week for the weekly page, the font looks different. Yeah. Very interesting to notice all of those changes. I'm really happy with how the weekly layout turned out. And how I'm going to use this is I'm currently using it in the March book for lettering practice. So I do my lettering practice. I hope you want to join me for the month of April. I've already created my list of words to practice my brush lettering in April. And I'm going to use this for daily gratitude or affirmations. Just one short line a day. And then after the weekly page, you transition to the scripting pages. So you get 14 scripting pages, 2 pages per day, and you get that same soft gray dot grid. It's barely noticeable, but it is there. I love dot grid. And I believe you have the option to get dot grid or blank pages for your monthly subscription. I don't remember if there are other options. So that's going to be the setup for the rest of the planner. You get 14 scripting pages, then you jump right back into the weekly, and that's going to be for the rest of the planner. And then towards the end, you get your month in review. And I don't know if it's me, but this feels off center. This daisy should be around here. And the month in review should be more towards this side. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not going to worry about that. And then before I forget, the other cool thing about the Planner Perfect covers is that, look, I love that effect, the wraparound effect. So now let's look at the journal book. And I am loving this cover. When I looked at it, I feel like I'm looking into a well or into a pond. Let me know what you think in the comments, what this looks like. Built to Rise April Reflections. Someone in the Planner Perfect fans page suggested to not add the month into the journal book. I think that's a really good idea. I agree with that idea. But other than that, this is perfection. I just love it. And again, the dot grid. And I use this for my self-care and wellness journal. And what I do is the pages that I have in March, I will move them into this book, and I keep building on my journal. I keep adding to it. These are the Planner Perfect stickers. You get 4 pages total, 2 unique designs. Absolutely beautiful. I love that she added different birds. This is, I think, the northern cardinal. This looks like a wren. I think this is the European bluebird. And I think this is the European robin. I love that she added the bunnies and the eggs for Easter. And what I love about these stickers is that they look so whimsical. I also love that she added some what looks like abstract art. And obviously she added stickers that just look like the covers, look like a part of the covers. It's all a part of the same collection. It looks very cohesive. So here's the washi tape. What I love about the Planner Perfect washi tape is that it's gorgeous by itself, but you can layer it. I see myself layering these 2 together or these 2 together. Let me show you different ways how I use the washi tape. Okay, so these are the different ways I use the washi tape. It almost fit at the top of the monthly spread. So what I did was I wrapped it on the other side, and there's this little trim, and that doesn't bother me at all. That actually looks quite elegant and delicate. So I like that. And then I layer it. I layer 2 different washi tapes here. This is going to be spring break for my daughter's school district. So I'm just going to let her spring break here. I love how that looks. And then the other way, I use the same trim effect for the goals page here because I used it at the top of here. And then I just wrapped it on the other side. I did the same thing here for continuity. And then I used the daisy washi tape here as a border. And then here's the green one. It looks nice like that. And then my favorite part is I create page flags with the Planner Perfect washi tape. So first I create the little border, and then I cut a piece of washi tape, maybe about 2 inches maybe, and then I wrap it from here to here. And then I use my scissors to cut the flag. In every Planner Perfect subscription box, you get 12 tip-ins, And you always get the monthly calendar in a tip-in. They're all blank in the back, and you get 2 of each. These are fantastic as bookmarks. I've also used them as greeting cards, and I've even added them to gift bags. So I use a hole punch. Usually I do it right here in the corner, and then I write a nice little message in the back. I think it's beautiful. Also, when I write to friends or family, I like to add this to a card and just add a Bible verse to it. I gifted a Bible a couple of years ago, and I added one of these cards to it, and I wrote a personal note and a Bible verse to it. So it's a nice little personal touch. This one is my favorite. Love it. I've been thinking about how to end this video. Usually when I do an unboxing, I share the deadline of when to subscribe. I encourage viewers to subscribe. I share my ambassador code, but I'm not going to do it this time. What I will share is this. Do I love the covers, the stickers, the tip-ins, the washi tape? Yes. Will I use this box? Yes. Do I believe that Jenny Penton, the owner of Planner Perfect, will correct the errors? Yes, she will make sure that that will get corrected. And I'm going to end it like that. I love the Planner Perfect brand. I love what the brand represents. And I'm going to be excited about using these items in April.